Well, welcome back. The Kado fish market in the nation's capital is known for stocking varieties of fish, and it serves residents of Abuja and environs. However, the traders want the federal government to address the power challenge in the market, among other issues. This week's episode of FCT in Focus looks at Abuja's premier fish market. Take a listen. The idea of the Kado fish market started in 1994 when former Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, General Jeremiah Useni, set aside this space for fish traders in order to discourage fish selling in places that are unhygienic. However, the market effectively took off in 2005 when former FCT Minister and now Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasir El-Rufai, relocated the traders who were scattered across the nation's capital. Malam Ibrahim Mohammed, who was the chairman of the market, is one of the first traders to move here. He tells us how the market has evolved over the years.
The essence of establishing Kado fish market along with other markets at that particular time was to make sure that all the residents in Abuja have access to all the various things they needed. So the market was established along with other markets like the vegetable market, the day-day market, and the foodstuff markets. All are distributed within the FCT. And Kado fish market was one of them. And the essence of Kado fish market was the government at that time discovered the essence of fish, and they equally discovered that for FCT to move on and the environs like the Niger State, Nasarawa State, Kogi State, Plateau State, they don't have any fish market. So they decided to establish Kado fish market so that all these neighboring states can bring their fish to Kado fish market to sell. In other words, it was made as a center point for all these 5 states in FCT. Kado fish market did not take off until 1995 when El-Rufai government came in and reintroduced and reinitiated that the Kado fish market must move. That was at the time they demolished Wuse market and other neighboring markets. So we were forced to move to Kado fish market. And since then we have been in Kado fish market. And the market is such segmented in various ways. We have the live fish, we have the fresh fish, we have the frozen, and we have the feeds, and we have the dry fish, and also where the processing aspect of it.
The market is known for stocking all kinds of fish and items used for fishing business. Whether it's for consumption or for rearing, Kado Market serves the nation's capital and neighboring states.
We have a lot of catfish live, we have a lot of catfish freshwater, we have guarua and asa, yoni and other seafood we have available. There is a Kado fish market, is the headquarters of the fresh fish salad here in Abuja.
The Nile perch, the truck fish are all natural water. The croaker are all natural water. But the ones they hatch, the ones we hatch in the laboratory and feed them with feeds and the rest are not. So people prefer the natural fish than it. And even if we go into drying with machine, I'm sure that it will take time before people get used to that machine soon.
There are international standards when it comes to fish storage and processing. At the Kado fish market, power supply is a major challenge that inhibits the traders from achieving the required standards.
Business is okay, but it depends on the NEPA. You know, if you go to abroad, they say the normal storage is written in the cattle. But in Nigeria here, the government cannot be able to give us enough power supply so that we can maintain the storage system. We have generators that assist us in doing all this business. When you go and buy diesel to run the jet, the price of the diesel will be high. And when you add it to cost of the fish, That's why the price of fish is always high at times.
This is Giwarua, why this is Asa. This one is 2.5 per kilo, why this is 2,200 per kilo.
Here is cheaper, here is their depot. So that's why I come here to buy. I run the restaurants.
Mubarak Omar is a student of the Omar Ali Shinkafi Polytechnic, Sokoto. When he's not in school, he is at the market trying to make enough sales to sustain his education. Access to finance, however, is a major challenge for some of these traders, including Mubarak.
Just with the manage, because in these conditions. So I will just manage something that I get, I will keep it one side to see that I will get something that I will go and pay my school fees and do something that I want.
This fish market is a major source of livelihood for many of these traders, and for them, focus on the fishing sector by the Ministry of Agriculture will attract more people and development to the fishing business.